The morning of my wedding day, my mom accidentally sent me an old family photo that exposed a devastating lie. I had to decide walk down the aisle pretending I didn't know, or confront the truth and risk losing everything. The text came at 6:18 a.m. on my wedding day. Found this gem while looking through old albums. Can't believe my baby's getting married today. My mom had sent a faded Polaroid from a family beach trip. Pern dad mom, my brother and 5-year-old me building a sandcastle. I almost swiped away, but something caught my eye, my father's wrist. The distinctive birthmark I'd seen 1,000 times parned, a dark, thumb-sized patch, shaped exactly like Florida. Acept in this 20-year-old photo, his wrist was completely unmarked. My stomach dropped. For my entire life, Dad had told the story of how he was born with that birthmark. It was his signature feature pair, and he even joked it was how Mom could pick him out of a lineup if he ever turned to crime. But the photo was undeniable. No birthmark. With trembling hands, I zoomed in, thinking maybe the angle or lighting hit it, but his wrist was clearly visible, tanned and unblemished. The man I called Dad for 28 years had been lying about something so fundamental to his identity. My makeup artist arrived as I was spiraling through possibilities. Was the birthmark temporary, a tattoo? I lie about something so trivial. I went through the motions of wedding prep, while my mind raced wondering what else might not be true. I called my brother, sending him the photo. After a long pause, he said, "Emma, here is something you should know before you walk down that aisle." The story spilled out. My biological father had left when I was 3, paired, a man I had no memory of. Mom had met Dad 6 months later. They decided to tell me he was my biological father to spare me the pain of abandonment. The birthmark appeared when I was 6, a medical condition that developed later in life, parental, but they incorporated it into their fabricated history. In 2 hours, I was supposed to walk down the aisle toward my fiancé, who'd spent countless hours with my family, who knew all about Dad's famous birthmark. My entire history felt like quicksand. I sat in my wedding dress, staring at my reflection. 28 years of identity built on a lie discovered through a careless text. But as the initial shock faded, I realized something. This man had chosen to be my father when he didn't have to. He'd never missed a soccer game, a school play, or a chance to embarrass me with dad jokes. I decided to walk down that aisle parent not because I was pretending nothing had changed, but because everything had. I was acknowledging the real one who had chosen me every single day for 25 years. The truth can shadow you on your wedding day, or it can set you free. Mine did both.